What's up YouTube, it's TCG here and welcome back to another TCG battle video on my channel. Today, update of Alakazam. That's right, Phantasmal Flames brought out some new cards and we're going to be checking it out today by popular demand. So if you have any suggestions, leave them down in the comment section and maybe we take a look at it. So today, Alakazam with Battle Cage protecting ourselves from stuff like Phantom Dive of a Dragapult EX onto our bench Pokemon, Munkidori, Adrena on our bench Pokemon, stuff like, there's still more threats like ever, like Dusclops, Duscnoir, everything that damages our bench with damage counters blocked by Battle Cage, new stadium card that's helping out Alakazam. Wondrous Patch, also make sure you can attach an energy from the discard pile to one of your psychic Pokemon on the bench, and that means your attachment of turn can be the enriching energy, which is way better than before. We have access to Budu to slow the opponent down. There is our trustful bench sitters, Psyduck and Shaman, and with the help of Dawn, a very powerful new supporter, you're gonna get yourself a basic, stage 1 and stage 2 all instantly with a powerful supporter. So let's test out Alakazam together. It's a very cheap budget friendly deck and I believe it's gotten better than ever before. It is actually a list that got first place in a Japanese City League, so let's test it out together. If you guys are excited for Alakazam, let me know by rocking the hell out of the like button. It takes 1 second every time and I'm forever grateful if you would take the time. With that being said, also take a look at our sponsors. They are making sure that we can make these videos every single day. There is dragonshield.com for your sleeves, binders, and deck boxes. 5% off on their complete website using the coupon ZABLOS5. There is PotownStore.com for your TCG Live code card needs. 5% off. They have Phantasmal Flames up on stock, so definitely check them out. And cardmarket.com for European players, where you're able to buy as well as sell cards to people all across Europe. Use that referral name, ZABLOSTCG, to help support the channel. Okay, looks like we're leading off with a Budu, and that's all we're doing right now. The cool thing is we have Buddy Buddy Puffin, and that means we can get everything. You'll, yeah, this is a one prize battle, so let's see how that goes. Probably we'll have to retreat into like Shaman, because if they have a fan rotom of their own, we might actually be in trouble. Yeah, probably. So what I'll be doing here, this is a Conkeldurr, by the way. Fan rotom time. Leading off with Dudunsparces everywhere. And then going for a Buddy Buddy Puffin. Getting ourselves 2 Abras is sufficient. They're probably going to go for Jet Energy and try to slap 70 damage, which I don't mind. We have Wondrous Patch. We need enough energies to help us out. So I'm going to slap down a Dudunsparce. And I'm also going to slap down a Shaman. And I will retreat into the Shaman and give it an energy all at the same time. You might think, why am I doing this? It is gonna make sure that if they want to go for Jet Energy Fan Rotom attack, that we survive and we will be the first to take prizes. That's the main objective here. There's a world where we can ball something up and go for... Oh, there's an Enriched Energy. Ball something up and go for Itchy Pollen is an option. We need like Rare Candy Alakazam energy. But with Hilda, it is possible that we can get ourselves the Dudunsparce and Psychic Energy. So the only thing that is missing out currently is... Now maybe we can take the first prize if there's still a Dudunsparce in the active position. Buddy Buddy Puffin. Okay, they're gonna go get this fella off the deck. They're actually using Enriching Energy. Interesting. So no Fan Rotom that is gonna attack our Shaman. It's way better, because that means we can use our Fan Rotom to knock out their Dudunsparce. Actually, to knock out their Dudunsparce with the help of the Hilda. That ensures we have an energy. Might as well get the Enriched Energy because they most likely are not playing any Iono. Pidgeot in deck. Interesting. Yeah, that means we take the first prize. That's cool. Yeah, perfect. Like it that way. We're gonna Kadabra and do a little bit of something first. Even a boss's orders on top of that. Yeah. Hey, the cool thing is we can also knock them out with Budu, because they are poisoned to take 3 damage counters between turns. And I'm also gonna slow down their draw power with the Enhanced Hammer. Get rid of that. And on top of all of this, we're actually just gonna retreat into Budu, leaving them into an item lock shenanigans, and on top of this, also a Dawn. Into the Break of Dawn, we get ourselves Kadabra, Alakazam, and yeah, might as well Fan Rotom could become an attacker, I suppose. More draw power. Let's go. Energies. We're gonna get an energy onto our Kadabra. Wondrous Patch. Yeah, we will need more Abras, by the way. I'll wait with this. Item lock and they're getting knocked out because of poison. How cool is that? Let's go. They're still item locked and we get the first prize, and now at this point they cannot get candy, which means the only way to knock us out is to actually use the Perlicious Jungle combo. There's the Dudunsparce Girder. We can actually pause the Girder if we want to. Runaway draw. This is a one prize archetype against a one prize archetype. Note is that Fanrotom is also quite good as an attacker. Definitely knocking out weak HP Pokemon like Pidgeys. But maybe knocking out the Brood Bonnets is not bad either. They don't seem to be having a lot of draw power now that the Enriching Energy is gone. Interesting. I'm not gonna use Artisan. I'm just gonna try and make sure we can get rid of like their attackers. So let's go with Alakazam. They're probably not playing Iono. Probably not. So with that being said, I'm gonna boss up Girder. I'm gonna Alakazam. Yeah, they're just concede. There's no way they win this prize battle. I should have set up like an Abra. We have Fanrotom as well. Yeah, their Enriched Energy got enhanced hammered away, so hilarious. Alakazam. Battle Cage absolutely did nothing for this archetype against one prize archetypes. So it only works out if you're seeing Dragapult. If you're seeing stuff like Charizard Dusknoir. Those are archetypes that are in the past a little bit shaky because of the fact that they can deal with your bench Pokemon. Gardevoir, utilizing Adrena Brain with Munkidori. Scary stuff. But now if they cannot bump the stadium, you should have a great time with Alakazam. Also, a lot of archetypes in this format want to go second. But in this case, doesn't matter. We win the coin flip. Always go first. You're going to have way better of a setup. Because you need to have your Kadabra set up ASAP. Yeah, this is bad. Setting up Psyduck, Abra, waiting with the Abra. Yeah, we do get a mulligan, so at least that's good. Ooh, Wugtrio. Wugtrio is bad news. Because our deck revolves around like drawing tons of cards. And we don't have any ways to like shuffle. Like the Dunsparce could like have the infinite loop. Wugtrio. How do we deal with this? Abra? This one can get trapped, right? Ah. Yeah. I think this is a horrendous matchup. Wugtrio Mill up against Alakazam. If I'm taking a look at my current 60, there is no way to shuffle. So if I don't take prizes, is that gonna be good? Lily's Determination. I need to like... I don't even have an energy of turn. They have Jet Energy. Jet Energy. There is a world where we can like attack with Fanrotom, but it feels so bad. Yeah. Not only do we have a bad opening hand against Wugtrio with like all of this, how do we even continue on with this? And also leading off with Psyduck of all things. Drawing cards. Interesting. Dawn. Search your deck for an evolution Pokemon and an energy. Yeah, I guess it's the only way. we draw so many cards, it's so bad. Sure. Kadabra. We have Tulip, I suppose. Attach Retreat, Wondrous Patch, not gonna be too useful. Hooray! And now Crushing Hammer, right? Yeah, having the Psyduck is really bad. Because they're gonna flip a ton of coins. I don't think we can win this battle. I'm gonna go to the next one because, let's be honest, we have no shuffle cards. And as soon as we evolve, we draw 3 cards. So we're technically helping the milling process. If they just attack, and there's also one prize archetype, we have no way to spread. If we just flip a ton of heads, if they flip a lot of heads, our entire deck is getting milled out. And there's no way we can win. Let's try this out again against an archetype that maybe is playing EX Pokemon, right? I would see something like Charizard EX, Dragapult EX, Gardevoir EX, Raging Bolt, all of those. Let's figure it out together. But yeah, this is an archetype getting first place in a city league, 64 players. I like the enhanced hammer, could be really useful on stuff like Neo Upper Energy as well. Stuff like Enriching Energy if the opponent still has it in play. So opponent won the coin flip and they will go first. Very peculiar. Okay. Very wacky opening hand. Luckily we have Hilda. Hilda is Enriching Energy. And Charizard is our first opponent that is playing 2 prize Pokemon. Interesting. It is of course the Charmander with the ability that it has free retreat, 80 HP as well. I'm very curious, like the Charizard X, Mega Charizard X EX has 360 HP. That's crazy. So that means we need 18 energies in hand, 18 cards in hand, not energies, just cards in hand. Setup wise, this is bad. We have a Hilda, can get Enriching Energy. We also have Find a Friend, but it's only putting it in hand, which is Charizard EX, like they can go turn 2 Candy and blow us up, right? Or a Choreo. Okay. Beautiful alt art, illustration rare. Okay, let's see. Buddy Buddy Pop, that really helps out. So that means we can get Dudunsparce, that's bad. 2 of these. We can actually attach retreat and item lock to buy ourselves time. Yeah. That's what we kind of have to do here. Because a rare candy Charizard is going to slow us down immensely. So focus on these. I'm going to Hilda. Getting ourselves Kadabra. Getting ourselves Enriching Energy. If I had Jet Energy, I still could not knock them out because they have 80 HP. Yeah, I'll take these. And I will actually attach retreat and item lock. Let's go. There's no way they can get a Mega in play. No way they can activate the ability. Can also still use Wondrous Patch, but I'll wait. Maybe the Iono? Maybe. Wondrous Patch. Let's go. And go for the Itchy Pollen. So next turn we have Enriching Energy, Dudunsparce, Kadabra. Or maybe with the Dudunsparce we draw into Rare Candy and we can get the attack off. Now they are item locked. They didn't play a supporter. But yeah, they went first. So there's an Arven. Nothing they can do with the Arven. TM Evo. What can you do with an Arven when you are completely item locked? Right? That means our Abra is ready to go. Can evolve maybe into Alakazam if I find rare candy from the Dudunsparce. And I do draw a lot of cards. We have the Dudunsparce and Enriching Energy. They're retreating, and that's what I thought. Nothing they can do. Next up, we're gonna go Dusclops. More of these, I guess. Enriching Energy. Haha, there we go, Candy. Candy Boss. Yeah, the Charmander is gone. 100% gone. The Dudunsparce here. Rare Candy, Alakazam. Could even knock out the Choreo if we have enough draw power. Like, look at that. Abra, Runaway draw. Maybe I should wait with runaway draw, but this is better. Let's go for these two. Yeah. I can knock out Oricorio if I want to, but I think I'm gonna have to wait because I have all my cadavers in hand. At this point, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, there's a goodbye Charmander. And you see how good the Budu was to slow the opponent down. They had like Candy Zard and all that, but we're saying no. Just taking a one little prize, and but yeah, they just concede. Let's go. They were item locked. Everyone concedes because they see the item block, and then out of nowhere, there's no way of stopping Alakazam. Like I think Wugtrio Mill had the best chance to deal with Alakazam. Come on, can we see an archetype that is playing some sort? Yeah, we're here in the new letter in Greninja. It's unfortunate that every single time they knock us down, like from Master League all the way back to Great League. That's quite annoying. So now we have to climb ourselves back up. I want to see like a spread archetype so we can showcase the power of the Battle Cage. Protecting ourselves from monkeys, Dusknoirs, Phantom Dives. Yes, absolutely, we're going first. One Buddy Buddy Puffin is the difference to get like Fan Rotom and squad going. Yeah, not the greatest side. We have Battle Cage, but nothing else. We're going first, so maybe. Oof, Alakazam. Not Alakazam. Mega Kangaskhan. The Dawn is here. Duskbolt. Oh, Fan Rotom. I love to see you from the bottom of the deck. Gonna attach energy here. And let's go for it. Fan Call. All of them. Yeah, all of them. One candy. Enriching is there. Good. There we go. In this scenario, I think we will have the Dudunsparce, Abra, Alakazam. They probably will have Mega Absol shenanigans going. So I think Battle Cage is gonna be really important. Oh, Pokewhiff. Yeah, you always have to run Errant first, man. Then Pokegear. Because that means you can have the Arven or the Pokegear being more successful because technically you're digging 9 cards deep. Iono, love this. Our hand was, yeah, it was okay, but I would love to see like more Dudunsparce and all that. Yeah, there we go. Hilda as well. And a Buddy Buddy Puffin. Interesting, so no Turbo Energize. That means I'm still safe. Ah, they can still Crispin though. They can still Crispin. We can still run to like Rare Candy, that would be hilarious. A bunch of Abras. A bunch of Abras. Yeah, I will go Kadabra. Hilda is the enriching energy power. And I guess these. More draw power. Oh, let's go. Abra. I can item block, right? That would be great. I need more of these, but maybe I can just... The Dunsparce? They're probably not gonna Iono again, right? They need to like Crispin or do anything. So, runaway draw. And then go for Buddy Buddy Puffin. Yeah. Ichipon is prized. That's so sad. But at least I have these. And I can retreat into it. Maybe just losing one the Dunsparce is not the end of the world, right? Could go for Fan Rotom, but maybe I'm stuck in the active. Battle Cage, not necessary quite yet. Just wait it out. Okay, we need 15 cards in hand. Currently 13 cards in hand. I think it's not too unlikely that we get there. Crispin, they can attack a Dunsparce, but then we have access to Pheasantipity, access to Alakazam, access to hopefully a Dudunsparce and maybe some more Kadabras. Okay, there's the Arven again. Hello, Turbo Energize. I'm Precious Trolley. The squad is coming. Ladies and gentlemen, hide! The squad is coming to town. Okay, what do we see? Latias. We still have Jet Energy as well. I think the only Pokemon that could potentially get stuck is Fanrotom. We're not playing Turo. We do play Jet Energy. Clutch is not going to be doing anything because we have Dunsparce in the active position at the moment. There's a 3-prize Pokemon lurking in the way. And they have the Absol, which can get rid of a card in hand. Munkidoris are not going to be doing too much if we are able... They're probably not going to look Peturant, Yveltal in the active, but nah. Yeah, it is going to be that case. Yveltal is coming. We do play 3 copies of Balls. They're going to Clutch attack us. Turbo Energize? No, they're just going to Turbo Energize. Could slap down the battle cage, but it all comes down to if we can find Balls. Yeah, we don't have any Dudunsparce in hand currently. So that is pretty annoying. There's a boss. At least that is great. And they can also go after Alakazam, by the way. Eek. Find a friend, then they're gonna discard it. Our hand is like so bad that it doesn't matter if they discard something. I can still protect myself with the battle cage, I suppose. Okay. Well, that is not good. I wonder if they're gonna go for balls or not. I'm just gonna attach here. Yeah, the rest doesn't matter. They can discard whatever they feel like. We have nothing to work with. At least next turn we can attach, retreat, and ball something up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 cards in hand. Enough to knock out Mega Absol. That would be great. Interesting turn of events. If they want the Munkidori, they can only Munkidori on the active, unless they have a counter stadium. So our little fellas on the bench are safe, otherwise that like poisonous change shenanigans could be very annoying. We could boss Alakazam, but then we have Fez. But if they boss Alakazam, we cannot get rid of Fez and Stretcher all at the same time. You see where we're going with this. If I then find Candy, I can knock out Alakazam, knock out Mega Absol. They're gonna go for it. Here they go. Mega Absol. And the boss as well. Whoa, perfectly done. The Claw of Darkness. Choose what you want. We have Fez. I'm gonna knock you out if I find Candy. If I find it in the first place. Yeah, Fez gone. Doesn't matter. Okay, how do we deal with this? Mega Absol keeps discarding cards. Let's go. Stretcher. Instantly getting myself Fez. I think there was the Dunsparce on the bottom of the deck, if I recall. Also Dawn, so maybe a reshuffle here is not bad. Yeah. 3 Dunsparce. There's Eerie as well. Hilarious. Enhanced Hammer could also work. Here we go. Flipping the script on this game. With access to Kadabra. Access to the Dunsparce. Tilip could allow us to get an entire squad back, which is actually pretty useful. A runaway draw. Enhanced Hammer as well, okay. Slapping this down. And Enhanced Hammer here. I'll go for... I'm not gonna find... I'm just gonna go for Tulip. This. Okay, I think it's alright. Got an energy here. There's Counter Catcher, Stretcher, doesn't matter with all of this. You can try and trap this one with Clutching, I suppose. That is an option, for sure. Yeah, it's gonna have to end the turn. And then attack, knock him out with Alakazam. I know that if they're clever, they can get rid of the jet energy here, right? But at one point, Phasandipity can also start sniping. They need to attach to Mega Absol again, if they find even an energy. Because we had Enhanced Hammer. We have Alakazam waiting in the back. Pokegear, please no Iono. Please? What if the Iono, I could save my jet, I suppose. Crispin? Show me the Crispy. Arven can get more HP, but it's not gonna help you. Mega Absol will go down. It all comes down to what they will discard. Dunsparce goes away. We have Alakazam. Technically, we only need 2 to win the game with like all of these Megas on board. There's eerie capabilities. Yeah, will they discard the jet energy? And then they can go for trapping with Clutch on the Fez. Probably what they have to go for, right? Lily's Determination. If they whiff the energy, they're done for. That would be hilarious. There's 4 energies in play. I did discard one with the Enhanced Hammer. I think Enhanced Hammer Loki is one of the better cards in this format. Can also get rid of Neo Upper Energy. Can get rid of like something like a Jet Energy. Hello, Clutch. More cards. I'm actually gonna go after Mega Absol, which can discard resources. I'm not afraid of Mega Kangaskhan at all. Adrena Brain. This doesn't work on the bench, might I add. This is Battle Cage. Protected. There we go. This is exactly the video you guys want to see, like Battle Cages. Protecting the little Abras. They're chilling behind the tree, just having a good time. Okay, away with you. First of all, I'm gonna boss up the Absol. Oh, maybe I should have waited with that. Well, it doesn't matter. Alakazam time. Oh, let's go. I don't need more, so I'll just the Dunsparce here. Get myself back in the deck. Get this guy, slap this guy down. They could still Iono us to a low hand size, so might as well. But I need more if they Iono us. Could still get an energy here, right? Could Stretcher. Nah, don't need any of these cards. This is fine. But if they Iono and if I don't get Alakazam, I need Alakazam to draw more cards. Yeah, it's fine. Whatever. Powerful hand. Alakazam, do your stuff. 420 damage. Let's go. 3 prize turn. Yeah, I didn't want to like evolve proactively because if I get Ionoed, I want the chance to actually get like Alakazam draw power. We will have Fast draw power, Alakazam draw power, Kadabra draw power, the Dunsparce draw power, and Rich Energy draw power. Fantastic. By the way, with 1 Dawn, we can get this whole squad established. And my Abra's still safe because of the Battle Cage. And now they need Iono. Without Iono, they just lose. Because we have Jet Energy. Like, not even Clutch can do anything. You see how powerful Alakazam is. At first glance, you say like, oh, fragile Pokemon lineup, low HP, weak to Iono. And then you say like, oh, that's a lot of draw power. Adrena Energy, 4 cards. Dudunsparce, 3 cards. Kadabra, 2 cards. Alakazam, 3 cards. That's already 13 cards. And that is without the draw of the turn. Add in Fez on top, 16 cards. Draw of the turn, 17 cards. Drawing 17 cards in a turn. Incredible. They're gonna try their luck. They need an Iono though. A double E-switch. Iono to a low hand size. Here we go. Lively Stadium. No longer protected. Oh, 0 sick. Are you crazy? Okay. Cards that do nothing for us. Yeah, this is getting quite out of hand. I can still counter catch when clutches, by the way. This is insane. Ah! Yeah. Ow! That is funny. We have 15 cards left in deck. We need Tillip or something. Did I already use Tillip? What is this? Do I have anything else? Can I check my discard? No? Oh. No, I've been 0-6th out of existence. Maybe I should have not. Oh, that's insane. All my cards gone. All my boss's orders gone. So if they like cleverly retreat into like an Yveltal, they can still win this game. I had to get rid of like Jet Energy as well. Currently we have 4 cards. We can like, can we draw our entire deck? If we get knocked out, that's 15 cards. This guy has too much HP. Ugh, we need some sort of way. I don't even know. Is there recovery? 2 stretchers gone. I think we got 0-6th out of existence. I think there's a way. I also got rid of my boss, so... Well, if Dunsparce is back in the deck, that's an additional card, right? 13 card, like, I don't think we can get there. With all due respect, this is crazy. 330, do I have a battle cage left? I do have a battle cage left. I don't even know if it's prized. Let me just take one. The 0-6 at the right time. That is the weakness of Alakazam. We're learning that here in this video. They are selecting their prizes, but how do we commence? Can attack with Fan Rotor for a little bit of damage, but... They probably have Penny or something. I don't think I can get to 330. Hilda. Fez. Alakazam. Battle Cage. Gets rid of that. One more card left in deck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Cannot get the damage. Cannot get there. What do we do? If we Slap this down. I have like one Alakazam that I cannot. Oh, I can no longer. Oh, I'm trapped. Like, I'm decked out. Like, I thought I could use this. Once you may draw cards. If you drew cards, yeah, that's it. But there was no way out because I cannot one-shot this. I can, like, do how much damage at most? That's 220. I think maybe like 280 at max. I got 0 sick. Insane. So, Alakazam has a couple of glaring issues. It doesn't have to do anything with the stuff that, like, you can get damage on the bench. Now we have Battle Cage. There is still one card that can really swing this match, and that's a 0 sec at the right time. And they actually found it. The time when they need it. Like, I only need to knock out Mega Absol and Kangaskhan. Maybe I should have been prepared for the 0 sick, but most of them play just one, and they had it at the right time. If I had like one additional turn, it would have been over. I had to like discard like, what was that, 13 cards or something? Maybe I should have kept something else, but there was a timer on the hand as well. Maybe I should have kept like Alakazam, Enrichen, and the Dudunsparce, but that was not enough. I don't think there's anything that could have saved me here. Always lead with the Dudunsparce. You can also lead with Fan Rotom. Sometimes you can take KOs with that. Okay, Hops Zacian. We have low hit points. This is also gonna hurt quite badly. Fan Rotom. Get the squad ready. Yeah, we need to evolve these guys ASAP. Abras. Shaman. Shaman is there. Cannot find it at the moment. Yeah. We will need Shaman, and then this could be an okay matchup. Because there are 2 prize Pokemon, we can easily take that down. I know they have... Oh, Iron Valiant? What do we see here on the rank ladder? What is this? That is quite interesting. With a bunch of Iron Valiants, they can like get rid of like Abras very easily, might I add. Arven. Prime Catchers and... I wonder here. Nazbol. Hops Choice Band. Currently do not have... Yeah, Hop's bag. Okay. What's in the bag, Hop? Show us. Yeah, I'm still thinking about the fact that we were 0 sick out of existence. Like, if we had maybe a couple of cards left in that, maybe the Tulip was still there, we could have done something, but no. The Absol also got into play there. Hops Zacian EX. Is there a way? The Dudunsparce. Evolve. Down. The Dudunsparce. Try to find Candy, I suppose? Candy Alakazam? Energy going onto Cramorant. So we need to evolve our little Abras ASAP. It's a mist energy on the Hops Cramorant. 30 there, 30 there. But we also need Shaman. Or this will... Well, Shaman will not matter at this point because they also play Iron Valiant. Right? So how can we get the stuff that we need? We have Buddy Buddy Puffin as well. Okay. This. Dong. Let's get Alakazam. Fez. Maybe Shaman is better, right? We have some time. Then Pokemon lineup. The Dudunsparce. Definitely this. Draw power. No energies. Draw power. Rare candy. Okay. Shaman. Rare candy Alakazam is nice. Still no energy though. Slapping down Shaman. Runaway draw. And see if we can find that energy. Yeah, perfect. Alakazam, time to shine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 cards in hand. That's 260. I can still bench one more card if I want to. This one, they can both get knocked out at one point, right? Yeah. Yeah, this guy is absolutely doing nothing, so maybe getting rid of the Iron Valiant first. Nah. Powerful hand. Bam. Here you go. Turn 2 to 40. Get rid of that fella. I know they can attack us with the Cramorant. Okay, we're back. We're back. Alakazam is here. We saw the weakness of Xerosic. This is better, showcasing a lot of aggression turn 2. Like next turn, we boss up. There's more of these. Oh, Judge. Ooh. Yeah, having the hill does nice. The Dunsparce and Enriching, or Energy and Alakazam. What is the better play here? Probably stabilizing is better at this moment. Enriching Alakazam. We have 3 more Dudunsparce in deck, so that's why we're going with this situation instead. Stabilizing. Buddy Puffin. I could still Fez as well. Fez first. Maybe we do find a Dudunsparce and Psychic Energy. None of it. Buddy Puffin. Abra. I don't know if they will have switches or not. Wondrous Patch. We have Rare Candy Alakazam. That's cool. Prevent all damage card from being placed on your bench Pokemon by effects of attacks and abilities. Yeah, that's cool. Protecting us from that fella. Retreat! I know it's with an enriching energy, but it is what we have to do here. Powerful hand. Oh! Mist energy. Oh, okay. Okay, that's bad. But if we get knocked out, we still have Rare Candy, Alakazam, Counter Catcher. Mist energy is broken. Okay, we need an enhanced hammer. And not even that, we can just play around it, it's fine. Okay, that is interesting. Say goodbye to an Alakazam, and that's our second Rare Candy. So we're gonna be in a very bad position at one point. Ow. Yeah, that could have gone way better. Sure. Let's try this again. Okay, so Candy. Evolve here. I'm just gonna attach to the Alakazam. I will counter catcher up this guy. 2, 4, 6. Not enough quite yet. Flipping the script. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yeah, we have enough stuff right here. Probably not gonna go for another Iono. This is a very disruptive, like there's Judge. That was a Judge, okay. I need this one. At this moment, there is still a Hilda which we can use. Kadabra energy. So we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 13. 13. Could evolve this, but they can go after it. Probably won't. Yeah, that was quite annoying. We didn't like the mist energy. There's two things we've learned today with Alakazam. One, mist energy is incredibly insane. And the second thing is that Xerosic is also scary. So there's two weaknesses of Alakazam. We're exploring them together. Now that there's an Iron Valiant staring us down, we can boss it up, knock it out. We did knock out double Zacian already, so we don't have to worry about that. Shaman still protecting us, Battle Cage protecting us, so this doesn't do anything. This is just a sitting duck. We just boss it and it's over. But we have learned, oh, Blood Moon. Can they get it into the active position though? Jet. They technically could. They did top deck that. They find Jet. There's a Hobzation. They need the Jet. And if they Jet, they're stuck in the active. It means we have a turn. They need the Jet again. And balls. A lot of stuff they need. Can also ball strap at one point. But I'm learning a lot with Alakazam. A lot. It got better. We see the weaknesses clearly. I think the Mega Absol box will still be popular. So Xerosic is definitely something you should worry about. Research. The boss is gone though, so that's nice. But I think Jet is coming. I think this deck is playing tons of Jets. If not, Switch and Energy. Battle Cage is gone. Iron Valiant is now potentially a threat. I did burn all my rare candies, so if my Alakazam goes down... Oh, they have Latias, okay. This is a concern, because Blood Moon can also take down my Pheasantipity if they have an additional boss. If they're playing Prime Catcher, we're done. If they have Arven Prime Catcher, it's over. It also comes back with a Mist Energy. Interesting indeed. Yeah, what now? Do have a Jet Energy? I guess we can. This is bad. Yeah, it's really bad. I'm gonna sacrifice the Shaman here. We no longer have candies, so it's bad. This Battle Cage, reactivated Wondrous Patch right here. Fezzing for my life here. Then I could go for a Tillip. Alakazam, Energy, Abra, Kadabra? Sure. Get one energy here, just in case they don't find a way to deal with it. And I'm not gonna slap out another Abra. Like, I think I'm gonna get knocked out by Hobzation. I could also still retreat into the Dudunsparce, forcing them. But they then judge. Can we get there? Also retreat, and Budu could be making sure they cannot Prime Catch. Yeah, maybe that is the way. Retreat. Yeah, it's time. Itchy Pollen. I'm afraid of Prime Catch, so if my Kadabra is gone, I lose regardless. I know my Budu has 30 HP and Hobzation can take care of that. But if I'm shutting down like all the switches, Then they cannot reset the attack effect on Blood Moon together with balls. They cannot prime catch. And my Kadabra should be safe. Hopefully. Still a world where they can boss. And this guy is slapping 90. But we have Shaman to protect the bench, so there's that. And there's still Battle Cage as well. This is a very interesting scenario that we have ended up in. Penny. Who's gonna be pennied up? Penny is not boss. That's good. Iron Valiant does nothing because of Battle Cage. Only on the active though. Yeah, but if they slap down another Iron Valiant, they cannot attack with Blood Moon. But they can still slap down Iron Valiant, but then this guy is not slapping enough damage. Interesting. Budu is barely hanging in there with 20 damage. 20 damage on it, 10 HP remaining. You have to Shaman. Battle Cage protects the bench, not the active, but with the item lock, it could be helping us out. I was afraid of like Arven Prime Catch, and then I lose. Because if the Kadabra goes away, I lose. 100%. And as they did throw away a boss, this was the best play. They cannot switch. If they jet, there's Fez. I didn't knock anything out, so... They can retreat into Snorlax. Retreat into Cramorant. It's done. It's over. Yeah, we barely came out alive on this one, but we learned a lot. We learned a lot about Alakazam, so that's the point of the video. Let's go. We're gonna boss up Fez. Be careful of mist energies, by the way. I learned that the hard way. Powerful hands! Alakazam, 1000 damage. 400. Insane. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this update of Alakazam Battle Cage, showcasing that it has capabilities protecting the weak HP Abras. If you enjoyed it, let me know. And also let me know which deck you want to be seeing up next. This was the 60 that we were rocking with. Probably Eerie is something to think about to replace, but it looks pretty fine to me. Have yourself a fantastic rest of your day, and I will see you guys tomorrow for more Pokemon TCG epicness. I'm out. Peace.